Welcome back. Honor Flight of the Appalachian Highlands has a few events coming up, including a dragon boat race happening next year. And here to tell us just a little bit more about the organization and some of these events is the organization's president, Michelle Stewart, and the fundraising chairman, Todd Fields. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, first off, I know that I'm familiar with Honor Flight and what all you do, but let's talk a little bit about what Honor Flight is and what it means to the veterans that you serve.
Sure. Honor Flight is an organization that gives back to veterans. We take veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and terminally ill veterans to Washington, D.C. to see the memorials erected by a grateful, thankful nation for their service. Many of those veterans have either not traveled to D.C. or have not had the opportunity to band with other brothers and have that experience of camaraderie and healing. So Honor Flight gives them all those experiences. And of course, it is no cost to the veteran. We raise funds all throughout the year to be able to provide them with a trip of a lifetime with honor.
And we'll talk a little bit about how folks can join in on some of those opportunities to raise that money. Yes. But how can other people help you guys or join in on your organization?
We always need volunteers. Volunteers are the backbone of our organization. Our board is actually all volunteers. None of us are paid employees. We all just have a desire to serve veterans. So we need volunteers to help us with events. We also have specific jobs that we could use. Like we need someone to interview veterans and then tell the veteran's story, those that are going on the mission or the trip, so that we can get to know that veteran better and that they can share with each other. So we would encourage people to go to our website at honorflightah.org or email us at gotodc@honorflightah.org. We always need volunteers to help us with lots of tasks. Then we also need community guardians. Those guardians are the individuals that escort the veterans to Washington, D.C. Some veterans have their own family member to go, but many don't. So a guardian will pay the cost of the trip, then they will escort that hero for the entire weekend and get to share in the experiences with them and help honor them and thank them for their service.
Lots of ways to help out and get involved, even if it's not financially, but I know that obviously this is a big cost to take these veterans to the memorials in D.C. Tell us a little bit about some upcoming events that you have that help you raise money for this.
Starting August 12th, we've got a charity bike ride.
Okay.
Excuse me. After that, we've got a September 30th, we have a charity Jeep ride, which is also going to end with a cornhole tournament. We've got a golf tournament coming up. Towards November, we're going to have a breakfast and silent auction that we usually have. But the big one is going to be next year, the dragon boat race.
Tell us, okay, what is a dragon boat race? When you told me about this, I was like, what in the world is this? Tell me what this is.
It used to be around the area quite a few years ago, and then they stopped having it, and it was held at Wing Deer, then they had it up at Warriors. It's a company comes out of Knoxville, brings up their dragon boats. It takes 21 people for a team. You've got a drummer, and then the other 20 people are rowing in sync, and they compete against each other, and it's an all-day event. I was
going to say, not only does it seem like it's really cool to watch, but it's a friendly competition, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure it gets pretty competitive out there.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does.
So I know that this takes a long time to put on, so this event actually is not happening until next August, right?
August 3rd of next year.
And tell us why you wanted to do this.
I was in it back in 2011.
Okay.
Really enjoyed it. My wife was involved the previous year, so I went with her and watched it. So I got involved with the company I worked with after that, got in it, got involved, and loved it.
Well, it sounds like it's amazing. I know that you were sharing some stories and some pictures from it. I know that I've already got it on my calendar for next year, and you should get it on yours too, because that dragon boat race is happening August the 3rd, 2024. That's at Wing Deer Park's Festival Plaza. That trip is going to be 3 days long, no charge for veterans. Costs $600 to register your team, and it must be done by December the 31st. And that charity Jeep ride and cornhole tournament, that's happening September the 30th. Jeeps depart from Food City on Asheville Highway in Greenville at 11. That ride ends at the East Tennessee Distillery in Piney Flats at 1 o'clock.